southwest and east coast of America, powerful snowstorms and freezing temperatures have been spreading as far south as Florida, showing just how extreme these weather patterns have become. And it's not just happening here in the US. Ironically, if that is a term, in Jamaica, my country where I was born, they felt the impact earlier this week, from Sunday to Tuesday, when a historic cold front brought unusual cold conditions across the island, colder than usual, and with winds, reports of trees blowing down, and other wind damages. Now another cold front is on the way, continuing this shift in our climate. This upcoming, only by the time this video is released, it might be the current conditions in Jamaica is expected to bring conditions around 26 degrees Celsius during the day and about 20 degrees Celsius at night. Normally Jamaica sits around 33 degrees Celsius on average daily, while this recent cold front earlier this week was up to 12 degrees less than the usual temperatures. These changes are hard to ignore. If you enjoy content like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with someone.
There's something quite eerie about this winter storm warning, but before I get to the main eerie thing, I just seen a video of this girl showing chemtrails literally right before this supposed big winter storm, and it's just so odd how it seems like kind of a setup. Are they forcing the storm upon us? That's one thing. I mean, do what you will with that information. Another thing is that the year of the sixes, look at this. It's quite eerie seeing the weatherman say, what is it with the sixes? Because 1996 we had a similar warning of a severe snowstorm, 2006, 2016, and now 2026. That's so eerie because what?
I never thought of that.
666? If you ask me, this might be a little spiritually prophetic, and I don't know, because what do we mean sixes? What is that? What are y'all trying to tell us? No, seriously, what are y'all trying to tell us? Let me know. Let's speak, because I felt like this is what we're really trying to get at. I thought it was very creepy and very odd, like the sixes.
That's
especially in these days. Are we simultaneously subconsciously indoctrinating with the beast number, which is 666, as it says in the Bible, that it will come a day where you cannot buy or sell unless you get that mark, and the mark will be its beast name or the number 666. I just feel like that says something. I don't know, especially in these days. You tell me what you think. I don't know.
How many of you out there actually believe that this is Mother Nature that has conjured up this storm that's apparently about to hit 3/4 of the country? Do you guys not clearly see with all three eyes? Okay, I know there's a lot of you completely asleep out there. And yes, at this point, somebody's got to talk to you like this, because if you're still using the term conspiracy theorist in 2026, well, then you're probably drinking too much tap water and using too much toothpaste with that fluoride in it, because apparently a lot of people in America are suffering from amnesia, and they don't remember what natural storm clouds used to look like. Big puffy cotton balls in the sky that used to get gray and dark. Remember those?
Right.
But no, meteorologists would rather tell you guys and try to convince you that there's new terms out there suddenly, and that there's new cloud formations, but some of them even being called cataractocumulus. Do you not see the mockery? It's right in front of your face. I don't know about you, but I was always a very analytical and observant child. And while when I was a child, I specifically remember one time showing my father the snowflakes in my hand and looking up close to them, seeing the incredible designs of these things. That doesn't prove to you that there is an intelligent design behind this literal earth that we live on and in. Well, then I truly feel sorry for you. But you know what I don't see anymore? I don't see natural snowflakes. But let me show you what I do see constantly, and what I just took a picture of 3 days ago, because it's been snowing, hailing, sleeting nonstop up in the Northeast here. That look like natural snow to you? Here's a challenge I want you guys to do. In fact, right before we get hit with this mega once-in-a-100-year storm, which somehow, some way, these once-in-a-100-year storms seem to be recurring back to back to back now all of a sudden, ever since these big, ugly metal structures with all these panels on them were built in 2020, which, if you don't know how they play a part in what's going on with these people playing God, that's also something I would love to share with you on here and prove, but I can't. So how many of you have seen snow like this, huh? How many of you have had snow where it's not even snow, it's just these little clumpy balls dropping on us? My friends, if you took an analysis of this and melted it and took a chemical test of this, you know what you'd find in it? You'd find silver iodide and dry ice, along with a huge list of other heavy metals that don't belong in our sky, that shouldn't be being found on mountain ranges, which how would aluminum get above 16,000 feet in elevation found on the crest of mountains? Making sense yet? I don't know, guys. I would love to show you so many more images, so many more factual things from actual patents that I have sat and read over 200 pages worth of documents that they openly admit what they're doing. And so many of you would still rather focus on politics and your favorite politician. Guys, you are so lost on the totem pole of spiritual discernment and given intuition. But here's what I'm trying to get through to you. That you are in a war, guys. The war has already started. Do you not get that this is spiritual? I challenge any of you right here and now. I will put my money where my mouth is. I challenge any of you to take a picture of a sky right before when this storm starts or right before it starts that isn't covered in a thick haze and fog that blankets our sky. Right before we get battered with this. If you think by any chance that it's natural for a storm to span an entire country, well then you're likely one of those people in the category online blaming it on the wrath of, or even worse, which I can't say on here because, well, this video won't get out to you. I'm already pushing the boundary. C-L-I-E, which is how I spell it because it's an L-I-E. C-L-I-M-A-T-E. Change it out for those of you that might be a little dyslexic. Guys, I'm telling you, they're going to keep doing this little by little because it reduces the numbers of us, humans. And, well, if they can keep it a secret that they have this technology, we'll just call it, with the ability to create events like this, well then that will keep all of you focused off of them or ever finding out from people like myself who put the time in to research this that they're doing these things. And so they'll keep you distracted with political, racial division, and other stories that all in the grand scheme of things because you are literally in the fight of your life. And I'm telling you, expect power outages, my friends, because as soon as they were able to install those smart METERS on millions of homes across the country in America, that gives them the ability to shut anything they want off with the flick of a switch. I hope you get the hint. And if you're wondering why my tongue is tinted orange, the energy I have right now lasts all day, every day. I fast every single day. I eat one meal a day. I take a morning detox drink with turmeric in it, which is exactly why my tongue is still slightly orange. It goes away. Creatine, baking soda, plenty of natural salt, and a few other natural things. Because if you don't know anything about me, I also run a health page on here. I'm 38 years young, and I feel better than I ever felt in my 20s. I also help a lot of people get back to that state as well. I'll leave it there. We'll do more. Get my follower count up, guys. I'll start doing lives and sharing more with you. Stay aware, stay awake, stay alive. See you later.
Have y'all heard anything else about the Leviathan? Now, it's a guy on here. Somebody in my last video was able to find, because they know who I'm talking about. So if y'all find him, screenshot and put in the comments. He said that start moving around. We're going to have this crazy weather, right? Everybody know I'm in Atlanta. And if y'all follow my other page, Court Taught You, that's where I post my more job stuff. But this is my, this is my personal page. All the stuff that happened in Venezuela, then y'all also know, go look, if you don't know, I'm saying y'all know, but just type in Leviathan and y'all gonna go down a rabbit hole. It's kind of calmed down a little bit. It's supposed to get this like icy situation down here, and y'all know that once we get it, we're gonna be shut down. So what's happening? Is she moving her tail? Or he? I think it's she. No, they killed she. I think it's he. Is he moving his tail up there? I want to know.
No. Who is Leviathan? What the hell? hell just happened? Y'all talking about we out here fighting dragons and shit. What the fuck is going on around this motherfucker? We playing Dungeons and Dragons in this hole? Y'all told y'all freeze and shit? That motherfucker look like Godzilla, bro. What the fuck is that shit? Is it? Somebody tell me this shit fake. That motherfucker bigger than the dragon off a motherfucking Shrek, Joe. I ain't got time for this shit, and I ain't got time for y'all games. Somebody need to tell me what the fuck is going on. Who the fuck is Leviathan? Who the hell is Leviathan? Cause send Leviathan the fuck back. Whatever y'all about to do, I'm speechless. Talking about that nigga Leviathan was froze at first, and now he thawed out, and now they trying to freeze him again. That's why we getting this weather. Somebody is playing right the fuck now. Who the fuck is Leviathan?
Shit. Look at this. Look at the eyes. Look at that. Now ask yourself this. Oh, shit. Hold on. Isn't that ice? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Could that would be what's going on in Antarctica, in the Caribbean? Cause look at this. What? Look at the ice. Look at Venezuela. Look at this, y'all. Hold on. Do y'all know that Venezuela originally means Little Venice? They gave it the name Little Venice. Like, break down that word, Venice. Ven ice. Little Ven ice. So big Ven ice over here, right? And then Little Ven ice. Are they trying to tell us something? Because again, the process of brumation.
Freezing cold, alligators enter brumation. They freeze in place with their heads above the ice so they can breathe. Watch this. Blink. They're alive.
I truly believe that it's the same thing that's going on over here, that they're using high-level technology to freeze this in place. Because why would you name Venezuela, right? Little Venice, Little Ven ice. When you got all this ice over here, and then reptilian heads around this. This is crazy, y'all. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's shift this here. Let's get it.
As we see the claims of the Leviathan, let me know if you think in the comment section, and I'll definitely have to make another video on this topic of the Leviathan. Let me always continue on the same part we just started, okay? Let's continue the video.
I'm not superstitious, but I will be stitious adjacent. Like a little stitious goes a long way. I don't want to sound crazy or nothing, but did anybody else notice that like right after the government was like, people ain't spending money like they used to. The economy ain't economy. Then boom, out of nowhere, Snowmageddon. Winter weather of biblical proportions. Mind you, down here in the south, it was like 50 some odd degrees just the other day. I had shorts on, my grill was uncovered, mosquitoes were mosquitoing. And then, the next thing you know, every weatherman on TV is like, I ain't seen nothing like this. This storm is going to be huge. It might go north, it might go south, but all we know is that it's going to be bad. So what do? We go full Little House on the Prairie panic mode, and we're stocking up on milk and bread and eggs and toilet paper and food that we wouldn't even eat on a bad day. Everybody's out here buying generators and propane and batteries and anything that they could find to survive the snotorious BIG. Everybody's out here spending money they don't have on a storm that might be 0 inches of ice. It might be a foot of snow. We don't know. It might go north. It might go south. It could go east or west. It's just coming. And if nothing happens, who's to blame? They're just going to say, congratulations, you're prepared. We'll all just be sitting at home with $300 worth of groceries and enough milk to open a daycare. I ain't saying it's a conspiracy. I'm just saying it's awfully convenient.
I know I be doing rabbit holes and stuff. So all of a sudden we got this sub-zero, coldness going on all over the world, right? Like it's extremely cold. Like you could be out there for 10 minutes. They say you can be frostbite, whatever. Now I'm just reading and looking now. Remember a while back when I posted a video about the Leviathan, right? So they're saying that it was moving again, and now they're trying to freeze it. This is crazy because if that's a creature come, I'm not even gonna say we because y'all is messed up. I'm walking the path for the Lord, so I'm gonna be good. But ain't that something though? Y'all don't think that? Let me know what y'all think, cause I'll be going crazy about biblical stuff, like, and only biblical people, okay? Not none of you non-believers, okay? Because the time is coming, and it just is.
Before we go, let's quickly cover the areas most likely to be affected by these storms in the US, especially parts of the Northwest, Great Lakes, Midwest, and some mid-Atlantic states where snow, strong winds, and colder temperatures are expected or continuing. If you are in these regions, be sure to stay weather aware, follow local forecasts, and give yourself extra travel time. And for my Jamaican viewers, even though we're a tropical island, the recent cold fronts earlier this week reminded us how quickly conditions can change, and the next front coming in could bring gusty winds and slightly colder temperatures. Make sure loose outdoor items are secured, stay hydrated, and check in with family and neighbors if the weather turns. Thanks so much for watching. If this update helped you, remember to subscribe, like, and share the video.